Yo, we got my boy TonyBone in that bit, man.
What it do?
Paid in cash.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, go ahead and give me a drop, man. Food Stamp TV drop, man.
All right, cool. It's your boy TonyBone in here, man. You already know what's going on. L-Town, X74 representative, man. You already know what we doing. You already know what we got going on. When we do it, how we do it, exactly why we do it. You dig what I'm saying, man? Food Stamp TV. What's up?
Yo, man. Go ahead and give people, a little story about some food stamp, man, or whatever you know.
A story about some food stamp?
There's something about food stamp. It don't matter what it is.
Okay. All right, so like true be told, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't grow up on food stamps. You feel what I'm saying? So my story about food stamps is wanting them bitches, but not knowing. You feel what I'm saying? Like not knowing that like Mom dudes work hard to not have food stamps. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm hearing everybody because everybody else got them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, y'all boy getting free food, man. God damn, man. I wish I go to their house, they shit be, you know what I mean? Scooby snacks, and corn pops, and you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that it was cool. It was all right. It showed that Mom Dukes was a hustler and that my family chose to not get food stamps and work because they made too much. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now the flip side is nigga on food stamps now. But I gotta feed these goddamn kids, and you know what I'm saying? And shit, hey, they giving them. So hey, you better snatch them bitches.
Nah, they
especially
real.
around these times, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, they real.
For sure.
They real. That's a different perspective, man.
For sure.
Keeping it 100, man. So yeah, man. How you doing though?
Man, I'm all right, man. You know what I mean? Just living, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying not to sink, you know what I mean? Trying to stay above water, man. That's all, man. You feel what I'm saying? Ups and downs of life, you know what I mean?
Yep, that's how it all gonna be.
Yeah, man. But I'm good, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm in a safe space, man.
What's your mental level, 1 to 10?
1 to 10, right now, I ain't gonna lie, I just came off about a 2, 3.
A 2, 3?
But now I think I'm at about a 7, 8.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I'm at about a 7, 8 right now. You feel what I'm saying? Things leveling out. You know what I mean?
That good.
But yeah, like I say, man, life a motherfucker, man.
Sure is. So man, let these folks know where you from, man. You already shouted out earlier, man. Let them know, man.
For sure. So I'm originally from Southwest Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I was born there. That's why I came to the hospital, home from the hospital. You feel what I'm saying? But Mom Dukes being Mom Dukes, we was staying on Cascade. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it was rough. You feel what I'm saying? But it was hood. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I was maybe 3rd, 4th grade, we had moved to Lithonia. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we was staying out there. The first spot I was at was over off of Brown's Mill. You feel what I'm saying? I stayed off of Brown Mill. So that's Decatur, Lithonia. You feel what I'm saying? And I went to Brown Mill Elementary School right there, you know what I mean, with all them folks.
Yeah.
But then eventually we end up moving to Highland Place on Farrington, Hillendale.
Uh-huh.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know that shit right there like Baby Carter. You feel what I'm saying? Especially back then, you know what I mean?
Sir.
So Mom Dukes thought she moved us from the bullshit, but she really moved us right back to the bullshit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right there, especially Hillendale right there, yeah.
That shit was on fire back then, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I'm from right there, man. Highland Place, man. You know what I mean? I grew up with all them fools on Hillendale, Farrington, you know what I mean? Evans Mill, you know what I mean? I fuck with the road, you know what I mean? For sure. I never stayed on the road, but I fuck with the road a long way.
Road
you know what I mean?
stand for what?
Marlboro, you know what I mean? Marlboro, Phillips, you know what I mean? My guys, you know what I mean? I got ties in Bruce Street too, you feel what I'm saying? So like I'm really one of them ones who kind of good on every side in the air, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can go kick, I go spend the night in, I can go do what I do on any side of the L, you feel what I'm saying? Even when Marlboro Road and Bruce Street were beefing, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was still able to be on both sides, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
like
I had that respect, you know, Bone, he rap, man, said the bud, you feel what I'm saying? Man, he ain't talking, you know what I mean? He good. Matter of fact, you got 3-5. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker won, you know what I mean? So, and that was good though, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of folk couldn't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of folk couldn't do that. And a lot of folks don't know that the L was treacherous like that at that time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause motherfuckers was peoning us. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But little did they know we had our own shit going on. Like, for real.
And that, you know what's crazy? Cause I was just finna ask you that, man. I was gonna say, what's one of the misconceptions, you know what I'm saying, about living on the outskirts, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, people that's from the city.
Yeah.
They have their, you know, ideas and what they think about, oh, it's too far, or it's country.
Yeah.
So just get, you know, touch on that a little bit.
Well, I say one of the misconceptions is like people think that the outskirts is full of people that are from the outskirts. But at that time, everybody that I was running into in Lithonia was from the city somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? They just moved early. They just had a situation like my mom, like got a good job, but we getting the fuck on.
Yeah.
So niggas I was meeting, I was hanging with niggas from College Park, nigga from New Orleans, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga from New York, you feel what I'm saying? Like Lithonia was full of, it was only a select few that was born in Lithonia.
Like Bruce Street.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was only them. It was really only them.
Yeah.
Everybody else had moved. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else had moved there. And then, but honestly, that's what made us what we was. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause at first you had, nigga, I'm from New York, nigga, I'm from the West Side, nigga, I'm from Clayco. But after about a year or two, nigga, it was the L, nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, nigga. We represent this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Going to parties, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like I say, that's one of the misconceptions that just cause a place is where it's at, don't mean that the people are actually born there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause they're just like Atlanta. Like if you go back in history, the motherfuckers from Atlanta, they grandmama them or auntie them is from the country.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So it all full circle.
So it all full circle, bro. You know what I mean? We all Southern, bro. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna say this too. A lot of people thought that it was the rich area. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But really it was just middle class. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was just middle class. Motherfuckers got a situation and was able to move out of their situation. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's the same, that mentality, that hood mentality, that street mentality was still in the mamas and the kids. It was still in everybody. So that's why it ended up, and look at it now.
Yeah.
Shit fucked up.
Man, you be on point, dog. Look
at Lithonia now. That shit fucked up.
I was just finna ask you about the old Lithonia versus the new Lithonia. You already own it.
Bruh. Like, that shit fucked up now.
Yeah, it looked like the West Side.
It looked then it didn't look like some shit was going on.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? All the houses was to put together, wasn't no tents. Tent village, right? You know what I mean? Like it was like, okay, niggas ride out there. Oh yeah, this they sweet.
Yeah.
Now, you don't know. That shit crazy, bro.
Niggas hanging outside the stove.
That shit is ugly, bro.
Yeah.
That shit ugly. All kind of gang banging shit going on. All kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, the same shit was going on. I feel like it's just maybe like 10 times, 15 times worse.
Just worse now.
And it looked like some bullshit now.
Yeah.
Because niggas from the L don't even want to come to the L.
Facts. It's like you don't even know nobody when you go to the store.
Man, niggas like, I be seeing on Instagram and Facebook, like, somebody who ain't been over there in 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And they like, bruh, I'm not coming back through. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the reunion just happened. A lot of motherfuckers just popped up just for that. I guarantee you they seen what the fuck going on, got the hell on, boy.
Nah, for real.
That shit crazy, boy.
Yeah, man. So, man, you had touched on the, you know what I'm saying, y'all was partying and stuff like that. So when you had jumped off the porch and stuff and started like just being in like doing the little party scene, like describe the East Side party scene to you.
All right, so boom. You got me running my brain.
You got an answer. I know that for
so
sure.
You said the East Side party. So like, all right, so boom. Like when I first started fucking with the music, I was doing like, this was before I had kind of linked up with the young cats. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it was just me and my boy Forensics and my partner Pia. and my boy Doom, and like Rod Ski. Who else was with us, man? I think that was like the rappers, you feel what I'm saying? But it was other motherfuckers who was with us. So we would do like, we didn't really, it wasn't no spot on the east side where we could really get off, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we would go to like Pool Palace.
Mhm.
We would go to like Royal Peacock downtown. What's that other spot? South Side. It was a spot on the South Side, Club Miami, you feel what I'm saying? That's when the open mic scene was humongous, you feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's when the duct tape them were running through them motherfucker, you feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like that was like the beginning. That was before even like once I started hooking up with Marble Road them and the fam, and once we like that was HNIC, and but like the beginning was Royal Peacock, 20 grand.
So how old you was then? You had to be
Around what time?
You was going to Peacock and all them places.
I was 18.
Okay. All right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe a year later was the whole fam, and you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when that shit was going on, I was older than everybody.
That's what I said. You was an older cat, right?
Yeah, I was older than everybody, getting caught up in neighborhood shit, fighting with their ass.
So describe that. So describe that though. Like how that like
well, I mean, shit, nigga, if I come to the party with you, nigga, I'm swinging with you. You feel what I'm saying? And these was already my guys. These was my young guys. They bought sevens and halves, and you know what I mean? Pull up and smoke a 3-5 with their ass, and you feel what I'm saying? These were my guys anyway.
Yeah.
And honestly, for like once, so really, this what happened. This how I got introduced. I ain't know nothing about no Black Mob, no fam. I just knew my young guys, Marble Road, Phillips Road, Greg, Quan, you know what I mean? Quan, Zone.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? All of them. You feel what I'm saying? So they know I'm rapping. I know they rapping. So I'm like, okay, I can fuck with my guys. Put them, you feel what I'm saying? Put them on. So I knew Miss Sharon Showcase. She was doing, what's the club? Zodiac?
I don't know.
Chit Chat. Right
Chat.
next to the Chit Chat. I think.
Oh yeah, Zodiac. Yeah, I remember that.
Was it the Zodiac? It was something, but it was right next to I forgot. I think they called it Sharon Showcase.
It probably was, yeah.
No, it was the Megaplex. It was the Megaplex.
Megaplex, yeah, the
Megaplex. Boom, Megaplex. So, me being older, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I pull up and see what's going on with Miss Sharon, because I knew Miss Sharon from like long time ago. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Columbia High School talent show type shit. So like I've been doing this shit that long, bro.
Nah.
When it wasn't no open mics, you had to get off at the talent shows, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I knew Miss Sharon. Anyway, I link up with Miss Sharon again. She need a promoter. I see what she promoting. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, look, I got some groups. You feel what I'm saying? RTK, SOC, and then my group PNC. You feel what I'm saying? You put us on there, I'll promote for free.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So that's how. Now, the first show,
yeah,
I'm telling them, these niggas ain't even telling me about no Black Mob. They ain't telling me about nothing. Because really, Lithonia really didn't have beef with none of them niggas, bro. We just got caught up in some shit just because niggas thought we was with some other motherfucker. Nigga, we just Lithonia.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We not that or that.
Yeah.
Now, even though we rock with them fam niggas, shout out them boy, Black Ant, you know what I mean? Wooney, we like Lil 3, we fuck with them niggas. And they fuck with the females in Lithonia. Yeah. So that's how we kind of knew them type shit. 3 will fuck with them, they type shit. That's how we knew them, but it wasn't like we was, you know what I mean? It ain't like we were rolling with them. You know what I'm saying? We rolling by ourselves.
So really just getting caught up being the real nigga. Really.
That's it.
That's crazy.
That's it, bro. Yeah, I mean, so the first show we pop up, I believe that's the show when Thrill got maced. Cause whatchamacallit was in there, Walker and Slim Duncan them was in there that night too. This at the Megaplex. They was Southside Clique. Southside Clique was in there, Born Threat was in there, and then Black Mob was in there. We ended up getting the hooking with Black Mob, but it was because we just like they were hooking with the other niggas and got in our shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
We like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but at the end of the like, I seen some shit on Google, right?
Yeah.
And it said that Marble Road was a part of Black Mob. No, Marble Road was a part of fam.
That's crazy.
It's like, how? Hey, How?
Yeah. Cause I think that what the fam originated in what Bethune? Glenwood?
But they always won.
Yeah.
They always won. And
I
then
mean,
boom, you feel what I'm saying?
We played them in sports. I mean, shit, they was come to the school.
Bro, that was a wild time, bro.
Yeah, it was though.
That was a wild time, bro. And then I end up getting jammed up, and that shit was going on in the in the jail. Them niggas, it was smoke in the jail.
That's crazy,
bro.
So they were beat. So they was beefing in jail about that.
They was beefing in jail about the same shit that they were beefing in the street. Cause remember, them niggas was the first niggas who had the RICO.
Yeah, they showed.
The fam and the black mob.
Yeah.
That was a RICO. All them niggas, it was like 30, 40 niggas got wrapped up in that shit. You know what I mean? Some of them niggas still locked up now.
Yeah, I know.
Like the nigga Meshack and like all like the main niggas. I think the nigga Cody, I mean, I don't know, but I know a lot of them niggas done came home, did 10, did 15.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But that was really the first RICO, bro.
That's good. They had East Side on lock with that shit.
But that shit was crazy.
It was bigger than East Side too. It spread it to some other shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
But man, off that, man, let's get into you, dog.
Okay, cool.
Man, when you first started doing music?
I first started doing music like 6, 7, about 8, 6, 7, 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? My mom, dude, she was heavy in the church. So I was like a junior deacon. I used to lead the, you know what I mean? I used to lead the praise and worship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was that guy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey man, suit and tie. You know what I mean? Hey,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So like that's why I got my origin. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I started rapping with my next door neighbor on the west side when I was staying on the west side. We started rapping together. You know what I mean? Just right. I used to have big crazy booklets and shit. You know what I mean? But that was like my introduction. You know what I mean? My dad, he did a little singing. You know what I'm saying? But he never really pursued it. You know what I mean? But he always had that vibe around the house, you know what I mean? Singing Teddy P, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he always had that vibe. So it was I feel like it was instilled in me, you feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I just wanted to do it, you know what I mean? Whether it was the singing, you know what I mean? And the singing just flipped over to the rapping. You know what I mean? Like, especially when I met other motherfuckers who you know what I mean? Like, I met like-minded people, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say like middle school, you know what I mean?
So you always just been outgoing.
Always.
Like, you got over them jitters, like, man, I jump on stage right now. And,
oh yeah, for sure. That's why I say I've been doing talent shows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let me hear about a talent show, like, we gonna go and do another person's song. If we ain't got no original shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know what I mean? Type shit like that, though.
That's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Your mom did music?
Mom didn't do music.
She did?
Mom's like nerd, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, she ain't want you to do rocking with it?
She ain't like it at first. You know what I mean? She ain't like it at first, but she invested in me. You know what I mean? Around the time when like them Dell computers dropped.
Yeah.
She financed the computer for me.
So that was good then.
Yeah.
It was in your favor.
Yeah. In my teens, you know what I'm saying?
So that mean Mom do show you how to get an email. She got your technology junk early.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
But hey man, so is it any I know you used to be on a lot of mixtapes and stuff coming up. It's like, how that get started? Like, for you to start dropping mixtape early like that?
Right. So like, I used to get this Ozone. I used to get some shit called Ozone magazine, right? And the Ozone magazine would like show you what the fuck was going on outside of your motherfucking city. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I used to follow like Lil Kiki. You know what I mean? They would be like from Houston, and they would be saying how they could get a distributor, you know what I mean? Or how they would print up such and such CDs, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I kind of already knew the blueprint from the magazine or whatever, but I had been doing mixtapes from in fucking middle school, bro. Like I used to do mixtapes without my songs.
Mm-hmm.
So I would take like Mystical and C Murder, right? And I make a Mystical versus C Murder. and print out and print up about 15 tapes. These are tapes now.
Yeah.
And sell them bitches for the 5.
That's
Ask about them.
That's crazy.
But before my shits, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I already slick had the blueprint, you know what I mean, on how to do that shit, you know what I mean? I just had to find the plug on the hardware, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once I found a plug on the hardware to get the CDs for a certain price, and you know what I mean, that's when I just started going crazy.
Man,
like,
that's crazy.
Every CD I dropped, I might have did like 5,000, bro.
Damn.
I used to have them with me.
He telling me.
Yeah.
He the one telling me the mixtapes.
Hey man, we going to Midtown. We going downtown. 5 points. I got 500 CD. Y'all boys can keep $1 off of every CD.
But bro, who gave you that game though? Like, what made you be on that?
The trap.
The trap. Okay.
The trap.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, re-up before it's time. You know what I mean? Have more work. Have more work than money. Shout out Miss Trina. You feel what I'm saying? When you want to come up, you gotta have more work than money. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, cause then it's like a triple up instead of a double up. You feel what I'm saying? You get you a bag, right? You make enough for the bag, you go get you another bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't wait till you sell the whole bag and then go get a bag. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got plays coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to still make money. You know what I mean? You might have $100, $200, $300, but it's going to eventually build up. But look how much work you got, though. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Miss Trina for telling me that, you know what I mean, at a youngster. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was the whole thing. I can trap this music, bro. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm getting the CD, if I'm paying in all 75 cents for the CD,
yeah,
I can sell these bitches for $2, $3. Everybody else wants 7, 5.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
So you making a profit regardless.
And my shit look better than yours. You feel what I'm saying? I took a professional photo shoot. I got a nigga to do the cover.
Yeah.
I got the print. I got the vinyl print on the motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? With the songs on it. You know what I mean? Like,
you got it.
You gotta buy this.
Yeah.
And I take $1.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm. Now I'm out there trapping, but I got the CDs though. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm serving. I'm at the Tesco. I'm Shell, I'm at Sitco, whatever. You know what I mean? I'll take these boys downtown with me, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm selling the bud, but I got the music too.
That's a whole product itself. And
that's how a lot of people know me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More people know me from that era. Cause like I say, 5,000 mixtapes, and I had about, we had to pay the we had about 7 mixtapes with that magnitude in the streets. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's hard though.
Yeah.
So what artists you looked up to? You said you was looking at the Ozone magazines.
Yeah.
So what artists that you was, you know what I'm saying, influenced by?
I mean, so influence, definitely 3-6, bro. Definitely Master P, No Limit. Definitely Hot Boys, Cash Money. You know what I mean? Like those were like my go-tos, you feel what I'm saying? But I still had a love outside of that. Like I used to fuck with like Sade. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like my mom that's what my mom used to be on. She used to be on like that vibey, Tracy Chapman. Like she used to be on that vibe shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? She used to be on that Kenny G saxophone motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
Get your mind right, Tyson.
You know what I mean? And when you ride with Mon Duke, she ain't listening to no Limit. She ain't listening to no Master P, and no, you vibing with Dukes.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mary J. Blige.
Type shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even some Kels in there, Free My Guy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but she was on that 12 play hard. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts, man.
So you feel what I'm saying? And then Pops was on like the Tupac. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thug Life, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was his main guy, but then he did the Teddy P and the Luther and the, you feel what I'm saying, Al Green and you feel what I'm saying? So like I say, like that's why my music sense is just as wide as it is because of what I was around. You feel what I'm saying?
It's all in you type.
Yeah, for sure.
But man, I'm finna go back though. I'm finna backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
Now you said that you known for like selling stuff at the trunk, basically selling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the difference now in the game as far as being able to sell a physical copy to now you got to try to sell a digital copy or a stream. Like,
Right.
what you would think the difference is? You know what I'm saying? What you think?
I feel like it has its pros and its cons, right? I feel like it's easier, but it's harder. Cause when you hand to hand with somebody, like, and then if you a personality like me, like motherfuckers remember me, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it be 20 years, 25, it be motherfucker I was locked up with in like, bruh, you don't remember this? And I don't remember shit, bruh. But they remember me because of the type of motherfucker I am. So I put that impression on motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you got that, bruh, you feel what I'm saying? Like, what was the question?
It's like you got to give a gap. I'm talking about like being able to sell a physical copy.
The difference. Bruh, now you could DM a motherfucker your shit, right?
Yeah.
Then you had to walk up to a motherfucker and meet him. But if you DM a nigga your shit, it's not a guarantee that they gonna fuck with it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But if you give a nigga your shit, right?
Yeah.
If you give a nigga your shit, and I used to give niggas shit while they in they motherfucking car, I make a nigga put that shit in. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's more of a, it was more of a hard impression then. You feel what I'm saying? Than it is now. But what you got to do is you got to take that hustle and implement it in what's going on now. You feel what I'm saying? So like now it's more than music. Then it was, if your music was hard and you put out enough units, you could get you a motherfucking deal.
Yeah.
Now that shit don't matter. Now, what kind of person are you? What kind of personality, nigga? What your kids doing? You feel what I'm saying? What you doing when you not rapping? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the beef you and your old lady into? That's the shit that feeds and makes the music bump. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I feel like that's the difference. Like, it's more personal.
Yeah.
You got to get, you have to get personal with these folks.
Yeah.
Or they ain't gonna stay. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, then you ain't have to get personal. Like, getting personal was really against the law, bro. Like, I ain't gonna tell y'all all my shit. Bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And actually, it's DVDs. It's a DVD. Y'all look it up, bro. Young Rav DVD.
Shout out to Rav.
Shout out Rav, bro. It was a DVD. I remember this shit like yesterday because I bought the DVD. You know what I'm saying? But he had like showed some bud.
Yeah.
It was like a raw report.
I seen it.
Yeah, so he had like showed some bud. But it wasn't his bud type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if it was his bud, it was the click. But
he was making it look good.
But the other nigga was like, hell nah, bro. Nah. You feel what I'm saying? Whoever the other nigga was, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they kind of like shut the shit down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, niggas didn't want to, you know what I mean?
Get personal.
It's like, now, bro, you got the niggas streaming 24/7. How you gonna beat that? How you gonna post more than that? A nigga streaming on your ass.
For real.
You feel what I'm saying?
So lie.
But
that's some real shit.
It's about what you want. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's about what you want as an artist.
So like, you can say, it's safe to say, nigga, if you would put music out of 95, nigga, your ass be platinum, nigga.
For sure.
Oh God. If you could send that bitch out your trunk?
No, for sure. Bro, I was platinum. I was platinum.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how people know me. Like, it wasn't it wasn't from the social media era.
Yeah.
When the social media came, people knew to fuck with me because of the track record that I did with the mixtapes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Posters and, you feel what I'm saying? Being seen, going to car shows and, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. Like, actually showing your face. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, for real.
Hey, but does it still work for you though? Because I know you a hustler. So as far as your other businesses, because I know you got a lot of businesses and stuff. So
sure.
it helped with you in that lane.
It definitely helps.
Yeah.
I think the hustling, trapping, street shit helps more, but it just gives you another aspect, especially like how to handle people. You feel what I'm saying? How to deal with people.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of people like DJs and tastemakers and magazine people, and where you had to put on a smile. You feel what I'm saying? And you might not want to smile. You might be drunk as a motherfucker. In the club, they talking about an interview. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it definitely transferred to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I'm not pushing as hard as I was. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got kids that's on the way. I mean, that's on their way up being grown. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So priorities, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had been doing this shit for so long. And I'm not saying I never got a check from this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I have got a check from this shit. I've been signed. You feel what I'm saying? But it ain't enough to miss your children and miss special things in life trying to chase this dream that's 50-50. You don't know.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know, bro. And that's what was happening. Like, I look up, God damn, my son's birthday could have been way larger than that if I, you know what I mean? But I got money tied up in DJ record pools and.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you look up, it's like my son 12.
That's not
You don't want to do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to do that, bro, because it only happens for a select few, bro.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of niggas out here that do. They miss out on a lot of shit. I want to be a rapper. I want to be a rapper. Don't never get no job. Don't never. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like what I did, I fell back and started a business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I revisit this shit in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I drop freestyles here and there, drop a single, but you ain't finna just catch me performing 4-5 times out the week. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna catch me traveling with this shit. Like I used to travel like up Florida. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. St. Louis, bro. Like I done been around, like Texas, like you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna say, bro, you've been very consistent, bro.
Like I had my run, bro. Like I just turned 39, bro. You
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So
you've been very consistent, bro. I got to salute you on that though.
For sure.
Real,
man.
bro. You you don't die, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, God.
And that's why I'm able to do different shit now, like comedy and little, you know what I mean? Yeah. Little acting here and there, still drop a little music, and you know what I mean? Because people fuck with me.
Oh God.
So it is what it is. Whenever I decide to pipe back up, I can pipe back up.
Man, for real, man. So basically, what? So at this point, what? You more like you would just say you rather just be independent, or if a major deal came tomorrow, would you take it?
It wouldn't come tomorrow.
Okay. Oh God.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like the best thing for anybody now is independent. You know what I mean? Cause like I say, I'm rebuilding. You feel what I'm saying? Merch. You know what I mean? I already been doing my own shows, but now I kind of know a little bit more about doing your own shows, and you feel what I'm saying? Just creating your own industry.
Right.
That's more what I'm on now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you really on that boss shit.
Mogul, you know what I mean?
Yeah, mogul shit.
It's a couple of people that I fuck with, and I see that they don't really have the knowledge, but they talented. They a little younger. My partner KT. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk about KT, man.
Yeah, my boy KT, man, very talented, man. He down the road right now, but he'll be home real soon, man. You know what I mean? Literally 2 months, maybe 3. But he sang and rap. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Very talented. You know what I mean? So we got like 3 projects already. That's another thing. I got crazy music already recorded.
Yeah.
So we can drop whenever we want. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like. But yeah, man, KT, man, that's my dog, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's from Lithonia, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another representative. And he on the way.
So you really just really on that guiding. You trying to just you drop it when you want, but you really just like
I'm kind of on some Birdman type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm gonna give y'all a project here and there, and I'm gonna feature on such and such, but I'm just trying to work and collab on other things, content. I've been doing content, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just building a portfolio as TonyBone, the entertainer. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of just a rapper.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. So what, like, is your mom and dad still here?
Is who?
Your mom and dad, they still here?
My dad not here no more. My mom, she still here though.
So how your mom feel about you making music? She love it for you? She want you to keep doing it, or she be more of a focus on the entrepreneur side, or?
I mean, respectfully, her say so don't really matter no more.
Yeah.
I'm fucking You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fucking old as a fuck. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, whether, you feel what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but still, though.
But just to keep
Yeah.
it 1,000.
Yeah.
I really haven't talked to my mom on a serious level like that in about 4 or 5 years. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All right.
It's been a
Okay. We'll move on.
unfortunate separate of us. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, we move
and
on.
honestly, we're just now getting back to like texting terms.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping for the best. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I fuck with moms. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a wedge in
Okay.
between us, and I can't rock with the wedge, if that makes sense.
Right.
So
All
as
right.
long as that wedge there, I can't
I got you. Right.
successfully have a relationship with Mom Duke. So I can't really get her opinion about anything.
Okay.
Because shit, we ain't, you know what I mean? Like, we don't even talk.
Yeah. I feel
But
you.
shout out Mom Dukes, you know what I mean? And I wish her the best. And from what I hear, she doing her thing and prospering in life, and it's all good. And maybe one day we'll come to that spot.
But I hope so.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
For real, man. So, man, how was it like working with artists like Spody, man? I see you and Spody did a collab and
For
stuff
sure.
like that.
For sure.
How was that experience? You know what I'm saying?
So, what a lot of people don't know is, of course, Spody went to Lithonia.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But Spody used to watch us freestyle in the bathroom. Now,
Someone Lithonia, right? Yeah.
Lithonia,
Uh-huh.
right?
Which bathroom?
So the bathroom right there where everybody smoke cigarettes at, the bathroom in the lunchroom.
Okay. All right.
The first one got there.
Yeah.
So we used to be in there freestyling. Spody used to be in that bit beating on his chest and shit, you know what I mean? But he never really rapped like that, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fast forward,
Yeah.
I run into Spody ass at fucking Club Crucial open mic. This is right before he signs with Tip and does that whole stint. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it's always been love with me and Spoke. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's always been love with me and Spoke type shit. So how the feature came up, social media came about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody following everybody. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I mean? You know how that go. And you know, he hit me like, boy, you know, goddamn, you still rapping, bro? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm still doing my thing. He like, bro, we need to get in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I got my check, right? Cause he was an established artist. You feel what I'm saying? This was after Grand Hustle, but this was like shortly after Grand Hustle. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. So what that mean? You know you had to come correct on the Benny Man.
So I knew I had to come with some money.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I knew it wasn't gonna be free. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hit him. I got the song first. I hit him. I'm like, how much you gonna charge me, bro? You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you how much he charged me, but back then, you feel what I'm saying? Back then, that was a good ticket. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A super good ticket. You feel what I'm saying? Super good ticket, bro.
Yeah.
Super. Partner ticket. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he showed love.
She showed love for sure. You feel what I'm saying?
I think it had a lot to do because you can't correct.
Cause I came like, hey man, how much you want? Not, hey bro, do me a verse.
Yeah.
Nah, I came.
Talk on that though. Like talk about that, how the business tip though. Cause you know, people get it confused.
They do. Business is business, bro. Especially when a nigga is doing this shit for a living, bro. You gotta respect that shit, bro. You have to respect if a nigga is actually making money from this shit. If it's another nigga like you, then what the fuck am I paying you for? You just like me.
Yeah.
Nigga, we can collab and make each other better. But if it's a nigga already having motion, nigga already got songs with Mystical, Tip, School, whoever, Nard and B, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he your boy, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna come correct with you. If your partner selling weed, you gonna come correct.
Right.
If your boy want a 50 ball for that goddamn 7, you gonna pay it. You ain't gonna try to fault him. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh God.
And that's when niggas fuck up. That's how you fuck up on relationships. Cause soon as you do that, that's when the nigga be like, oh yeah, I ain't fucking with that nigga no more.
Yeah.
I'm done. So to this day, I still fuck with like Spody down the road, free Spody. You feel what I'm saying?
Spody, man.
I still talk to him to this day.
Yeah. How he doing?
He good. Mentally.
Yeah.
He down on some bullshit, but he on the way.
Yeah.
Soon. He gonna get right back to it. And it's a bag waiting for him because all these old school niggas is popping back out.
Yeah.
So you know they gonna want his spoke. Cause he's an actual artist.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn all that. I got spotted over a lot of these niggas, bro.
He up there.
I got spotted over a lot of these niggas from the A who claim that these niggas ain't popping it like, bro.
Yeah.
Spotted popping that shit, bro.
Yeah, Spotty popping.
Spotty been locked up 7 years and he'll drop some shit now and it'll sound consistent, bro. It'll sound like he like one of these niggas shit. You know what I'm saying?
He can make it sound like that easy.
Bruh, that nigga done dropped 2-3 albums every year he been locked up. Go check the numbers.
Nah, he's straight.
The people know.
People fuck with him,
The
bro.
people know, bruh. How you do that? You been locked up 6 years and yo just recent shit got 100K, 200K, 300K?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing that?
Cause he's spitting that dope.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, that's how that shit came along, man. So he fucked with me. I got footage, I got studio footage. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wasn't on no Hollywood shit. I did like this. He got in the video with me, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you know, I wasn't expecting nothing less. But still though, you never know. And I wouldn't have been mad if he would have been on some put your phone up type shit either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta respect the space, bruh.
Yeah.
Fuck all that groupie shit. Fuck all that. What you feel like a nigga supposed to do. You feel what I'm saying? A nigga ain't supposed to do nothing, dog.
Nothing free.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. We came a little bit by ourselves.
Come on, man. That just like Lithonia. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with bro. We got 2-3 songs together.
How was that experience?
So, you know, I've been fucking with Lithonia. I've been fucking with Astrovan Lithonia. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That first name?
nah, nigga, when Lil Donna was riding around in the Astro van and had to put goddamn water in that bitch every 2-3 miles, nigga. Shout out my boy. So I've been fucking with bruh since that Donna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before P Brown Donna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We met through a nigga named Blue 42 who used to manage Outkast. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we was actually on the label together called 42 Entertainment. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I met Donna. You know what I mean? So, and then I've been with him each step. P Brown, boom, boom, boom. Future, free bands, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But I always respected bruh space. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what you mean by that?
It was never, hey bruh, can I get a song?
Yeah.
Or hey bruh, can I go on tour? Or hey bruh, can you send me some beats from some of them? It was always, where y'all boys at? Okay, shit, me and my partners, we gonna pull up and support.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you let us in VIP, you let us in VIP. If you don't, nigga, we get our own VIP, get our own bottle, and we still, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the song Slept On, so we had a song before Slept On called Overtime.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Sin City. It's on my mixtape Sin City, Overtime. He came to the studio and we did that. But like I say, this is before Do Better. This, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This, I think he ain't even had an Astro van then. I think Superstar brought him to the studio that time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then that was like, we did that. And we used to do P Brown, open mics, chit chat. We used to do all that together. So as time go along, you feel what I'm saying? Cause we were supposed to blow with the 42 ENT situation.
Yeah.
So we like, fuck this, nigga. We on the same grind. He just a little younger than me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
But yeah. But the song we did, Slept On, man, that shit just came about, man. We he had been doing his thing. And I think I had just commented on his shit, like, bro, about time we got one in. He like, shit, nigga, pull up. It was nothing.
You know that genuine shit. He felt that.
Send the addy.
Yeah.
I pull up. We got studio footage of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He freestyled the hook. I freestyled my verse. He freestyled his verse. And that's one of my top streaming songs.
For real. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That bitch is like that bitch is like 13, 14 mil over all platforms.
That's hard. That sound like you and him need to get locked in.
Don't it?
Lil Donald, man. Link up with my boy.
Don't it?
For real.
Doubt it.
Numbers.
Nah, I fuck with bro, man. I pulled up, you know, like I say, and I still support bro. You know, he did the concert.
Yeah.
I bought a ticket, ain't nothing. I know I probably could have got in free. Nigga, I bought a ticket, me and my boy KT. Nigga, we going, nigga.
We bosses. You already know.
We pulling up.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know what's out there.
And the one thing that me and Donald share is he knew my dad. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's hard, yeah.
So
it's different though.
it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he knew Tony Polo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whenever he see me, you know what I mean? He like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
know, even when Pops passed, he hit me, you know what I mean? And he was, bro, I know what you're going through. You know what I mean? Just keep your head up. You know what I mean? But like I say, my thing is I never expect too much from nobody. You know what I'm saying? They keep me safe. I learned that from my dad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever it is, bro. You don't expect too much from nobody, bro.
Yeah.
And you won't get let down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, all right. I thought he was gonna give me a 16, but he only gave me an 8. It's all good.
You really put yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or bro Mike could have reached back and did this and do that or this or whoop, but he didn't. But it's all good. I'm not expecting a nigga to do shit.
Yeah.
If you did it, cool, bro. And I ain't saying you ain't a real one or a nigga not a real one or, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying none of that. You feel what I'm saying?
You just ain't assume.
Hey.
For real, man. Hey, so, hey, Bone, you think it's harder for artists from the outskirts to make it than an artist from the city? Like, you think somebody from the city can get on a little faster than somebody from the outskirts? You feel what I'm saying? With the rap shit.
I feel like it depends on circumstance and it depends on how talented the artist is because like a lot of these viral artists are not from the city. They from country towns and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's a tricky.
What about Lithonia though? What's stopping us? Because that's a deep one.
Okay. You want to know?
Yeah.
You really want to know? Bro.
I want to know. Food Stamp TV want to know.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
The niggas that did pop never reached back.
Like who?
The niggas that did, I ain't gonna say no names.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
But the niggas that did pop that was from the area or was from close to the area or they never reached back and did anything. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make the city look any kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? It was always the underground artists, the MRMs, you know what I mean? The Thrills, the TonyBones, the Zones, you feel what I'm saying? It was always us who kept the city bubbling from a street and from a music standpoint. But the guys who popped up through there, it was always like we was the peons. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we know TonyBone. And it ain't like we was peons. We were rapping, but we was getting money, nigga. So we could hold our own. You feel what I'm saying? But the motherfuckers who popped, and niggas can take it how they want to take it. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they didn't even reach back for their own folk. So damn me. Damn the SOC and MRM, man. Motherfuckers ain't even reached back for their own people.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's why, bro. You feel what I'm saying? When motherfuckers got they shot, what happened to the Lithonia compilation, nigga, featuring TonyBone, Rob Ski? And this another thing too.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Damn the industry. Cause I was just talking about the industry.
Yeah.
Cause we had a lot of dope boys.
Yep.
Who could have put money into the talented young niggas that was coming up. And they didn't do that. Yeah. They continued to be dope boys or they tried to rap they goddamn self. Let's keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
When you had a TonyBone right there under your arm in your pocket and you could have just
right.
Or you had a little Thrill and you could have just Meanwhile, Thrill out here catching cases and robbing niggas and you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of the most talented niggas. You got a Mystic C in the hood, the best producer. Fuck a Scott Storch. Fuck a motherfucking drummer boy. You had a fucking Mystic C, 14, 15, making this shit. And nobody with no kind of check fuck with, bruh. And now look at him, bruh. We don't even know what Mystic at.
That real, bro. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's the gospel right there, yeah.
That's what happened, bruh. That's why. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when they do decide to, it's almost like they using the L. Come over here and shoot a video.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel what I'm saying, bro?
I feel what you saying. That shit in my chest.
That shit is crazy, bro.
I know exactly what you talking about.
That shit is crazy. But that's the reason, bro.
For real, bro.
And I'm talking about on all scales, because I know it's a couple of like actors and it's a lot of different. This ain't just for the rappers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Producers and, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever.
Bring them back in, snatch them up.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you'll go do some shit with some Decatur niggas. You'll go do some shit with some Kirkwood niggas. You'll go do some shit with some Detroit niggas. You'll go do some shit with some New Orleans niggas. And you got little old Lithonia, we right here. And we talented in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bro, come on. Now everybody 30 plus.
Yep.
But just imagine, you know what I'm saying, when we was in our 20s, bro, if somebody would have, damn, y'all got that shit, you know what I mean? Because we were doing our shit.
But y'all niggas was making shit when a nigga was 15. Whole albums. We all riding around bumping that shit. Straight up.
But niggas knew.
Yeah.
It ain't like niggas didn't know, bruh. Niggas knew what we had going on, bruh. But nobody really accepted that shit who was on the upper tier. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, who could have made a play, Mason? Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like on the underground level, the biggest thing I thought it was probably me and Rob Ski, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
On the underground level.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like features and, you feel what I'm saying? Actually had deals and shot multiple videos and World Star and, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and we were working together. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We were just working together, trying to figure this shit out.
So what? How many deals you had got?
So I had to deal with 42 Entertainment, with Lithonia and shit, right? Then I signed the Cool Club. I don't know if you remember that little time when I signed with Scotty ATL them.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out. That was nasty. That was nasty work. But
like, what come with that though? With the deal shit.
Ain't no money come with it. You feel what I'm saying?
So what is it? So what? It just
exposure.
Okay.
Being in certain rooms with certain people. Being on certain, like being on certain, like. So this is what it was for me. Mm-hmm. I can't speak for everybody else, right?
Yeah.
But now that I look back at it, right? I was bro protege. You feel what I'm saying?
Who?
Scotty ATL.
Okay.
I was his protege. But I didn't know them terms. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just a street nigga. And you say you want to fuck with me, you want to sign me, you gonna put me on the road, you gonna do this, do that, we gonna record, we gonna put out music. Okay, cool. I'm trying to get away from this street shit. So, cool.
So protege in your terms mean what in this situation for me? Protege. I know what protege mean.
Okay.
But so in your situation,
then
yeah,
I thought it was I'm your artist. I rock out with you. You give me opportunities. You put me in rooms. You introduce me to people. I'm your artist.
Right.
But now that I look back at it, it was more of a I'm just hanging with you to make you look good.
Oh shit.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you, yeah.
Not to say that he didn't put me in rooms, not to say that I didn't meet motherfuckers, but it felt more like I'm hanging with you.
Yeah.
Than we doing business.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
So
and then I end up missing a lot of money trying to keep up. See, that's what they don't tell you, bro.
Yeah.
They don't tell you that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a street nigga or not. But you can't, if you doing this music shit, how you gonna catch your plays that you living off of? How you gonna get, you feel what I'm saying? Because you're not getting money yet, right?
Yeah.
So that was the cause of me stepping back from that situation. It's like, yeah, I'm behind the scenes at the Macy Gray concert. I'm behind the scenes at 107 birthday bash, not performing, just behind the scenes in the back, chopping it up with everybody. I'm here, but I done missed 6 zip plays. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hold on.
So my thing about it is, I gotta play devil advocate.
Okay.
Okay. So you say you an in-person type of cat. So when you was behind the scenes, what? Like you didn't like put on, or you felt like you didn't want to seem like you were doing too much in those situations?
So one half of me was trying to stay in my lane and be respectful. You feel what I'm saying? Cause bro put me here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do want to network, but I want to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, like, cause I remember one time I met DJ Toon. He introduced me to DJ Toon. Yeah, man, this my new artist. He be on that trap shit. And Toon like that trap shit. And I'm like, Toon, that trap shit, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all it was, all right, well, I'm gonna fuck with him. And Scotty was like, all right, cool. But it was never nothing else though. You feel what I'm saying? It was never like 2-3 days later, hey, Bone, look, man, that boy Toon got there, hit me up about you. Or, hey, I brushed up on Toon about what he said. He sent you, or, you feel what I'm saying? Or a ticket, or something.
Initiatives.
Just, it was just that, me,
Yeah.
and then nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot of situations where I was in the building, but it was never TonyBone. This is such and such. This is my boy Fi. Get his contact. Y'all link up.
Yeah.
It was always like middleman. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I lost creativity when I was fucking with them when I was fucking with them folks too.
I can see how you can. Yeah.
I lost creativity. If you listen to that album that I dropped with them, it's called Cold Hearted. It's 5 songs. First I didn't want to do 5 songs. I'm not a 5-song ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But I did 5 songs. You feel what I'm saying? It
was like they were trying to introduce you to like what, the new style, or
no, man. The beats that they gave me, the beats that they shot me were like, and then the songs that I submitted, they picked see, this is my first time ever approaching this type shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm submitting 10 songs and you gonna pick 5.
Right.
And you gonna give me the beats to write to and record to.
Nah, that ain't you. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull Mystic in this shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit up Young Face. Hey, Young Face, look, boy, I got an opportunity.
Young Face, nigga, what's saddening?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Mystic, what happened to?
I'm on that shit.
Yeah.
But he like, nah, I got this New Jersey cat. I got this Cali cat, which is cool. I'm good for the adversity, but the reason that you wanted to fuck with me was why? Because what you saw was authentic and it was me. It was what I was doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think when he saw me, when I was performing Biggest when he saw me. You feel what I'm saying? Like Biggest, like that's like one of the rawest songs I got. You know what I'm saying?
So he trying to commercialize it, kind of. But and he an independent too.
He's independent.
So it was like but he was kind of treating it like a major, kind of.
Right.
With the production.
Like he had interns and all kind of shit.
I mean, he's a great entrepreneur, so I could see.
The nigga listen, bro, the nigga had interns. The nigga had other artists that he signed after me, which I didn't know nothing about. That blew me. Oh, man, that blew me. Like, damn, you signing 2 more niggas? Country nigga from Mississippi and another.
Well, you sound like you trying to make the goddamn Dallas Cowboy.
You trying to make the band around them motherfuckers.
Look. They signed 2 rounds of teams after me. Hey, that boy competitive.
I'm just saying though.
Yeah.
But I would have respected it more if I'm gonna just say this. I would have respected it more if he would have been like, look, Bone, I fuck with what you got going on. I see what you got going on. Let's do a couple of joints together. I got a couple of shows that I could put you on to rock out with me. Whoop the woo, whoop the woo. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead, it was sign this contract for us to move forward after I saw you perform at a such and such. And me just being, I can't say young. I just wanted a piece of the pie, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, I feel you, man.
Nigga want a piece of the pie, bro. And anybody that lies say that is a motherfucking lie,
Cause
bro.
bro, you chasing something.
Come on, bro.
You dedicating yourself.
And I'm knowing this nigga is known.
Right?
I'm knowing that he got some kind of motion. You feel what I'm saying? I'm knowing that at least more motion than what I got going on.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least on the minimum.
Nigga no.
So why not fuck with it?
Why not?
Now a lot of niggas told me not to fuck with it. Lil Donald told me not to fuck with it. A couple of niggas told me not to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't sign to that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's bad. And then once it spilled over, the whole label spilled. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody left. After I left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Everybody left after I left, bro. You know what I mean? Which wasn't my fault. You know what I mean? But I just kind of looked at it crazy. You know what I mean? I kind of looked at it from a different perspective. Like, I was doing better by myself, dog. I was doing more shit by myself. I was getting booked 300, 400 and a bottle. And then it seemed like when I got with this situation, that's another thing, bro. Like, people didn't respect that name in the city, bro.
What, Scotty ATL shit?
Cool Club, Scotty ATL. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I would show up and he'd be like, yeah, tell him you. I remember one time they bought me a bottle of Andre, bro. What are we doing?
Not Kroger's.
Andre. I got $6,000 in my pocket, cash. I can get me anything I want in this motherfucker. You could have told me, hey, bro, they gonna give you some Andre. Do you want it? Hell no. I was gonna buy a bottle of hen anyway.
Yeah. That's crazy. Damn.
And I got my guys with me. So we go in on shit. It ain't nothing.
Is it Andre?
Andre.
$6 at
I gave that shit to the other artist who he signed.
Oh, God. And they took that shit. Thank you.
He popped that motherfucker.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Boy, that shit is at Kroger's on hour 11.
What are we doing?
$6, man.
And I'm signed?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's why it was never no beef when I left.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he kind of knew at that time he probably just couldn't do what he signed up for in the beginning.
He didn't know he was really dealing with.
Right. You know what I mean? Because the people who was over there, they were riding with it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? They was, bruh, like, we went out of town and we did a lot of shit with bruh. In a small town,
yeah.
I did a lot of shit with bruh. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I didn't have to be on contract.
You did though. I feel like Scotty ATL, I feel like he's definitely a well-known Atlanta entrepreneur artist, but for himself, as far as like his name, Scotty ATL ring bells in the city. Like I'm giving him his props. But as a label, I don't think that he has
improved.
Yeah. But for himself, Scotty ATL Grill,
for sure.
Scotty ATL Music,
boom.
Oh, we rocking with it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like a label,
and just the brand Scotty ATL is a hell of a brand. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he know what he doing. He know how to channel the people. He know how to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salute, bro. I learned how to do a rollout from fucking with bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like how to really set your shit up and do content to your shit. And you feel what I'm saying? And really strategize your shit. I was just dropping that shit, nigga. This Friday, my shit dropping, nigga. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I had no rollout. I had no plan. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he definitely taught me a lot, bro. Salute the bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro taught me a lot. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't have to sign. And it was clear as day when I left. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't no, you got to finish it was just like boom. So it couldn't have been that motherfucking serious.
For real though. So, but what, like, who you want to work with though? Like, who? Some people that you'll be like you want to collab with. I mean, I'm, on some business.
Like-minded motherfuckers, dog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talented motherfuckers, man. You feel what I'm saying? I work with Scotty again. I just don't want to sign.
That real.
I will work with bro again, nigga. Like, it ain't never been no smoke. Like, I don't want to fight you, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What happened. You thought you had one. You didn't have one. It's cool. You feel what I'm saying? It's all good. You talented, bro.
Yeah.
I fuck with you, bro. Let's use each other.
Oh, God.
And that's for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want to work with like-minded, talented motherfuckers, man, who want to get to the bag and who ain't on no bullshit, ain't on no Hollywood. I'm this before this. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've worked with legends who have shout out Sean Paul, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
You work with Sean Paul?
I work with Sean Paul. I work with Kilo. I went on tour with them.
Kilo
and Sean Paul.
How that was?
TonyBone, Kilo, and Sean Paul.
Bro, how that was though?
Fucking wild, nigga. Wild, nigga. And all of us in the van. I done booked the what's below Motel 6?
Nigga, I don't know.
We just gonna call that shit Sunset Inn, nigga. I had booked them niggas at the Sunset Inn. Them niggas was sick of my ass. I said, hey, that's all I can afford. What you want me to do?
For real?
I paid them niggas for walkthroughs and took them on tour with me, bro. 4 cities, bro. Paid them for a walkthrough. I provided the stay and the transportation.
Yeah.
And guess what they ended up doing?
What?
They ended up performing for me anyway, bro.
So they ended up fucking with the experience.
So
what the first day was? They were pissed off?
They weren't even pissed off, bro. Kilo was pissed off. Sean Paul was on some shit like, I fuck with you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And Sean Paul, especially when Sean Paul found out that I fuck with KK.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So free KK. You feel what I'm saying? But once he found out, he was like, oh, no, this little bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so whatever we got to do to help you, you feel what I'm saying, get to where you need to go, let's do it. Long as you got my stay, long as you got my guys, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Long as bottles in the whatever, you know what I mean? And all of that was cool. You know
when this was? What time period it was?
Oh man, when was this? This had to be, I can pull it up. It might have been maybe 2000. What we in now?
25.
It had to be about 2014, bro.
So it wasn't even no Airbnb.
No, wasn't no Airbnb. No.
That was it. It wasn't even no Airbnb.
You had to get you a room. And we was in the hood. And everywhere we went, cause I ain't know no better.
Cause the cities was what?
The cities was Macon, Savannah, Athens, and Atlanta.
Nigga, you had them niggas in Savannah and make it.
Listen, bro.
But them niggas hell.
Listen, bro. This shit was so crazy. My dad almost got to fight with Kilo. Cause Kilo was on my ass about the money. But we ain't even made it to the next, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm getting the money from each venue.
Yeah.
Like this how I'm kicking it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm getting the money from each show at the end of the show. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody going to the hotel. I'm staying after getting the check. Boom. Coming back, paying Sean Paul. Boom. Paying Kilo. You feel what I'm saying? But.
So you slick got manager skills, bro. You slick a manager.
Bro, yeah. I've been on that.
So what? That nigga Sean Paul was doing what? The old Youngblood shit, his verses and shit?
No, Sean Paul was just doing a walkthrough.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. He was just there.
Yeah. But Sean Paul walked through, right? We got TonyBone in there, motherfucker. We got Sean Paul in this bit. We got Kilo in there, motherfucker. Guess what the DJ gonna do?
Hey.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Guess what Sean Paul do? Give me that motherfucker.
Hell yeah. That's just real nigga shit.
I can do one song.
That real nigga shit, though.
Kilo. Baby. I look at Kilo. Bruh, one thing about an artist, bruh, an artist gonna be an artist, bruh.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And the nigga who put me up to this shit, Ray Daniels, Even though Ray Daniels is a fuck nigga, right?
The podcast?
No, the light skinned nigga. With Ray.
With the
No,
glasses.
this another Ray Daniels.
Oh, okay.
This fat butterball ass, butterbean head ass nigga.
Oh,
Ray
okay.
Daniels.
All right, bet.
Who was he was in the underground doing his little thing. He had podcasts before podcast with podcast.
Oh, for real?
He had a little radio station. But he the one who turned me on to that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, look, bro. He was like, look, we're gonna go to these cities. We're gonna pay to book the club. You know what I'm saying? After we pay to book the club, we're gonna get the whole door. Then we're gonna promote in the city. We're gonna get Sean, cause Sean, I ain't gonna tell you the ticket they were going for at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was a little nothing.
Yeah.
Or what especially for a walkthrough.
Yeah. They just try to get a little quick bag.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he like, okay, so boom, 4 walkthroughs. Can you afford that? I'm like, hell yeah, I got. Boom. Okay, so we do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get the money out. Now I broke even from the tour. I didn't make no money, but I broke even.
You did something great in your eyes.
And I was known.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I was known in those certain spots, and those spots were jumping. The Savannah show was crazy. Because the colleges, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was at what's the biggest club down there? Island something?
Yeah.
Island Breeze or some shit?
Yeah.
In Savannah. Island something.
Yeah.
Cafe, the biggest club.
I went there on Orange Crush. Yeah, I know what you're talking about,
That motherfucker was dumb.
yeah.
And I performed and I opened up for them. So they was there for them, but they was there for me.
Yeah.
And I made money. That shit was crazy, bro.
That one of them things you just be like,
That shit was crazy.
it's almost like you keep to yourself, but it be like you gotta let that shit out. You know how you do little great shit in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them little moments.
But a lot of people don't know that. Like
that's what I'm saying.
A lot of people don't know that. And a lot of people don't know why me and Sean Paul rock how we rock now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause bruh seen the hustle in me then. Now any other time I run into bruh is love, bruh. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could pull up on bruh. I could see where he at on Instagram and pull up on bruh and we boom. Boy, come here, boy. He gonna hug me real hard. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for real. That type of love. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that my dog fuck. And I fuck with Kilo too. You know what I mean? I fuck with Kilo, man. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
goat.
Kilo was a super goat, bro. And I was blessed to, you know what I mean? And we did a song.
Mm-hmm.
We did a song.
I did a song.
Listen, we did a song. But we got into it. And he called the place where we did the song at and told them to erase the fucking song, dog.
That crazy.
A studio in Savannah. And I called them folks. I got video footage on Facebook of us recording the song. That's the only thing I got.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna talk on that because I don't want to do my real ways. But yeah, man, we're gonna keep that junk rolling.
Let's keep it rolling, man. What we doing?
For real. So, man, what you got coming up next, man? What you got on the plate now, man?
So for one, shout out to fam. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to fam. Shout out to kids. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out my son. You feel what I'm saying? Like he on his way.
What he got going on?
Well, son play basketball. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
But he's highly talented for his age, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like highly.
So what y'all future like? What you as a dad?
So we just gonna put right now. We just putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it fun, but also teaching life lessons as we're, you know what I mean, as we're progressing with the basketball journey. You feel what I'm saying? But I just wanted to put him out there first and foremost. Right. He on the wage of our elder. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what you do it for.
4th grade going to the 5th. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't even 10 yet. You feel what I'm saying? And he dropping 10, 12 a game. You feel what I'm saying?
So I mean that just way more excitement for you now.
That's my everything, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit bring me back to life, bro. Just watching that shit, watching the development. You feel what I'm saying? Being there for that shit, dog. Like that shit is better than the music, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I bet it is. That's your seed.
That shit is amazing, dog.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm still on the music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I wanna branch off into more acting and using my personality for certain things. So that's my fault. You feel what I'm saying? Like I really need to buckle down and start writing, you know what I mean? Start doing more content, start doing skits, you know what I mean? But that's definitely what I want to do alongside other music. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got crazy music, you know what I mean?
I definitely think you need to do the skits and start writing. I feel like your personality is up there. So I feel like you definitely need to tap into that skit world,
Yeah.
bro. For real, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Like, and I be having the ideas. I'm gonna tell you my problem. I have 4 or 5 ideas and don't even jot them down. And then when it's time to remember them bitches, it's like, damn, what I said a skit about something. What the fuck that shit was?
Bro, I think that's all our problem. Bro, that's all our problem, bro. We gotta tighten up, huh?
That shit is the worst, bro. When you get the idea, bro, just go on the hit notes.
And just write it down.
And just write it, and on the minimum, do that. And then you can come back to it. You feel what I'm saying? I be having song ideas. I be having all kind of shit, and I just never, and I got to tighten up on that shit. And it got a lot to do with this punk ass weed. You feel what I'm saying? But we gonna work on that too. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna fall back on the weed for my 40th. I got one more year with this shit.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to be tunnel. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just want to be tunnel, bro.
No, that's hard.
Like for real, bro. You know what I mean?
You
Drink me a little straight, 2-3 shots, and I'd be
call
cool.
it that, yeah. Cause you don't live more than me, so
for sure.
I understand.
For sure. But new music on the way, KT on the way. You know what I mean? Spody on the way. You know what I'm saying? So be ready for some TonyBone and Spody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just going ahead and drop. You know what I mean? I'm going ahead and let y'all know what I already got recorded. You feel what I'm saying?
All
right. So I got like 2 or 3 solo projects. Me and Blazer got a project.
Shout out to Blazer, my dog. I gotta get my dog on here too, man.
Hey man,
I need that contact.
For sure. You know Blazer pull up.
Yeah.
It might be about 6, 7 of them, but
nah, nigga, you got somebody contact.
No, I'm talking about 6, 7 of them pulling up.
Nah, nigga, you gotta come by yourself, man.
I send the word.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Me and Blazer, we got like 5 songs. You feel what I'm saying?
For real, that hard.
For sure. I got a Lithonia mixtape. I got P Hell on that bitch.
P.R.
Inferno
what up,
on
nigga?
That bitch. I got Coop from Bruce Street on that bitch.
Salute.
I got KT on that bitch. I got
Salute.
Who else I got on that bitch, man? I'm forgetting a lot of motherfuckers on.
You got my nigga P Hell on that bitch?
I got P Hell. I got P Hell on that bitch.
You better be snapping, nigga.
Yeah. Well, actually, we got a video to the song that me and P Hell got.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get that. Let me see what my boy talking about.
Yeah, but then me and KT, we got a few projects. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My protege. I'm gonna show y'all how to do a real protege. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we ain't finna son nobody. Like, we really finna fuck with this guy.
God.
And really do what we say we gonna do with my guy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't finna just let a nigga. We ain't just finna hang.
We gonna lead by example.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as soon as he come home, free KT until KT free.
Oh God.
We beating the cement. You feel what I'm saying? And just look for great things, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to do a whole bunch of great things, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mind is open right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in the best health I ever been in. I'm in the best shape I ever been in. You feel what I'm saying? I'm getting my mental back together. So, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, let's have some fun. Let's do some shit, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Like, all the bullshit, sweep all the bullshit up under the rug. You feel what I'm saying? If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is what it is, bro.
If you had to say something positive to the young ones, what you'd say?
Okay, hold up.
For our young fellas out there.
Something positive to the youngest, man. Stay about your bread. You feel what I'm saying? And them niggas don't love you, but them hoes don't love you either.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Especially these days. Back in my day, you used to could hug up with a bitch and trust a bitch. And these days, you feel what I'm saying? You can't. You get backed up. So you really have to be for self, and you got to be tunnel. You know what I mean? You got to be tunnel vision and be for yourself. And then whatever falls in your lane, then you pick and choose that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't go out the way for no motherfucking body. You feel what I'm saying? Keep your motherfucking circle tight. You know what I mean? Whether it's family or friends, you know what I mean? Because family ain't shit either.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's the gospel.
So watch your surroundings, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Watch your surroundings, man. And it's okay. It's okay to be normal. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay to be normal.
Explain that for them, because you know.
It's okay to not have the baddest bitch in the world with the crazy BBL, the titty, the flat stomach. You feel what I'm saying? It's okay to not have the Tesla, the Benz on the rims and the shunts, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, guess what? Guess what I've realized, bro? The people that's the most happy don't even got a whole bunch of money, dog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I seen couples at the bus stop, kissed up, hugged. They in they bag, bro. They don't give a fuck about nothing, bro. Like real peace. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Find your peace. You know what I'm saying? Stop chasing with this Instagram shit. You know what I mean? I got caught up in that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got caught up in that shit, bro. Like, seeing all this IG shit and thinking that that's how life is. That ain't life, bro. Life real, bro. Ups and downs. Nigga, you might have it. You might not motherfucking have it. You feel what I'm saying? But just continue to live. Don't crash out. Like, they making crash out cool. You feel what I'm saying? That's another thing, youngest man. That crashing out shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Fact.
Learn how to use your motherfucking brain, bro. Like, that's what I'm teaching my son now, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he think it's okay to just want to swing on a nigga.
Nah.
Nigga, you ain't never fought nobody in your life, little boy. What is you talking about? But you ready to swing, though.
Yeah.
Man, calm your ass down. Breathe. You too, little nigga. You breathe. Y'all breathe. Shake this nigga hand, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas go out there and shoot some hoops together, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
All that crashing out shit. Like, the music got these niggas thinking this shit cool.
Y'all took it out. You see, they be
So I just dropped a few on them. You asked me for one. I dropped a few on them.
But if you some
for the
jewels.
youngins. You feel what I'm saying?
Some jewels.
And try to stay young as possible as long as you motherfucking can, bro. Cause that road can be long, you know what I mean? Nigga done been to prison. Nigga done been in and out of jail. Nigga done been shot. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga done been went to college. Nigga done, you feel what I'm saying? Nigga done did a lot of shit.
That part too. That part too. You did. That's part two. We gonna get into that part too, man.
Well, let's do that.
With TonyBone PNC, nigga, paid in cash. Get what? That nigga pull up solo dolo by his motherfucking self.
For surely.
And he came as soon as he was available. I rock with him, man. Salute, bro. For real. And then Big Bro. I've been watching Big Bro from a distance ever since I've been in Lithonia. So at the end of the day, bro. And me and that man ain't even been in the room together. This is our first time. And my dog said I'm on the way.
For sure.
I'm on the way. He been doing it so long. I reached out. He said I'm on the way.
I'm here.
He Big Bro. So,
I ain't know my boy was involved.
Big Fab.
I ain't know Fab was involved.
Fab here. Fab always around.
Hey, you feel me?
Oh
but
God,
yeah,
he right
sure,
here. Fab always gonna be right there, boy.
Love, man.
I ain't see Fab though. Yeah.
Chop this shit up though, man. You know what I mean? And part 2 on the way, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that was